YouTube, what's good? Square Truck Wheel, back with a bullshit video. Kind of ranting a little bit, man. I'm checking in with y'all, man. I've been meaning to make this video. Right now, I'm in Mobile, Alabama, and I had an issue about a week and a half ago, man. But first, I want to give a shout out to one of my subscribers, man. I ran into him. I think I was in San Antonio when I ran into him. His name is Terry, man. Shout out to you, Terry, man. Salute to you, man. I hope you enjoyed your vacation with your wife and whatnot, man. But yeah, so what happened was, man, you know, I be running around Texas doing my little loads. I run like Texas, Louisiana, Missouri, Oklahoma, Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas. Them the states I run. And I come back home and shit, cause I realized I ain't gotta run. You know, not that I realized, cause I knew I can do it, but I want to be more close to home. So if I had an issue, you know, I can drive back home the next day. I'll do like 500-600 miles out and I go back home or whatever. So that's how I run. But anyways, one of my weeks got messed up, man, and I was looking to take home probably like 3,300 after everything, and I only ended up taking home like 2,000 because of some shit, man. I booked this load with this broker, right, and it was in Hawkins, Texas, picking up from an Ozarka. First of all, the address was all fucked up, but I made it there on time still. My pickup was for 1 p.m. I made it on time to my pickup, y'all. I made it on time to my 1 p.m. pickup. So, I made it on time. I checked in and everything. Okay, excuse my hair, man. I'm out here looking like Django. But yeah, man. So anyways, I was so pissed, man. I couldn't even do no video about it. I was bothered, y'all. When I tell you I was bothered. So I made it on time, and I had to stop and get fuel before I got there, and I still made it on time. I had got a fuel advance from that load I was picking up. I got a $250 fuel advance. I forgot where the load was going, but I want to say it was paying like $1,700. It was paying like 1,700 bucks. So I got 200, and it was only probably going like 400, 500 miles, probably more like 400 miles. I want to say it was probably like 370 something. But anyways, I was pissed because I got the fuel advance, boom, got my fuel, boom, and then when I got there, I checked in and shit, and I sat out in my truck. I waited 3 hours. They finally called me back in with the little buzzer and shit. I go in. Y'all probably know exactly what the fuck they told me. I'm pretty sure y'all got an idea. I'm pretty sure y'all got an idea what the fuck they told your boy, man. They told me, well, actually some shit I never heard before. Some shit I never fucking heard. Long story short, he could have said, well, we backed up and we ain't gonna be able to load you. I'm sitting there, it's trucks that come in after me that's getting loaded. Remind you that I had a 1 o'clock appointment I was there for. I was on time. I waited for 3 hours. I was waiting for the little buzzer to go off for them to call me in. I was getting on time. I wasn't finna be rude. But right when I was about to go in, the buzzer went off. I was finna go check it. I was gonna ask him, is the buzzer broke? Cause I got a 1 p.m. appointment and it's fucking 3:30, 3:45. You know, so I'm pissed, man, cause people coming in after me and getting loaded. I'm like, damn, why I can't get a door? So I get in there and the motherfucker gonna tell me that what the fuck he tell me? Whatever he said, I needed him to repeat that shit because I wasn't comprehending that shit. He said, what the fuck did he say? some fucking slick shit. It wasn't really slick, but it was like, well, we're not gonna be able to load you due to we have a certain amount of time to load you, and we only have 3 minutes left, so we can't get you loaded in that time. Basically, you need to call your dispatch, your broker, whatever, and they're gonna have to reschedule the load. I'm like, what? Reschedule the load? I'm like, what are you talking about? Reschedule? I said, so are y'all gonna load me or y'all not gonna load me? He said, well, you have to call your dispatch, they have to reschedule the load. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. Man, he knew I was pissed. Like, I didn't have to say no curse words or anything. He knew I was, by the expression on my face, he knew I was fucking pissed. I was fucking pissed, y'all. I was pissed. When I tell you I was fucking pissed, I was pissed. So, that's what I was pissed about, man. So, let me tell y'all another thing that happened. I went to, watching this dude that was walking around my truck looking at my shit. Gotta watch people out here, man. Gotta watch them. So, what happened, man? So I called the broker. I'm like, man, can I just use this as a truck order not used? Because when you show up to an appointment and they cancel or anything like that, and they can't load you or whatever, and it's not your fault, they supposed to pay you like $250. So I told the broker that, he was like, I don't know how to do that, da 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 da. So I called Landstar, and I said, don't worry about it, I'll get it handled. So I called Landstar, and Landstar was like, what the fuck? Hold on. You done? All right. Had to get my bills, y'all. Had to get my bills. But yeah, Landstar had me hot, y'all. So hold up. So what I called them, they were telling me, well, he offered you a counter pay to wait for to pick up tomorrow. I'm like, I missed it. I missed the whole day of revenue. Yeah, he tried to negotiate with me, but I missed the whole day of revenue. They wasn't finna double up on that load and pay me double what I was about to basically pay me what I was about to miss, which I was about to take home after fuel at one load like 700 and some change. Like pretty much like really I was finna make like eight and some change. So they didn't want to pay me that. So I'm like, man, I'm not doing a load. They tried to offer me $400, but that wasn't enough for me. $400 was not enough. It was not a fucking enough. And I'm not a greedy person. It's just, dude, I missed the whole day of revenue, and it's not even my fucking fault. So Landstar was like, well, the customer, they don't have to pay whoopty whoop because they offered you a counter whoopty whoop. I'm like, that's not how it worked. I showed up. They didn't. I did everything I was supposed to do. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. They could have told me when I first got there they weren't gonna be able to load me because they was behind. They knew they were behind when I got there, and they know if they can catch up or not. They've been doing this shit for too long. You know what I'm saying? So that shit ran me hot, man. They've been doing this shit for too long. So man, I was ready to jump ship, man. Let me tell y'all, man. So that shit happened. And I'm like trying to break it down. I'm trying to make them understand. So it's like, if I go to a shipper, if I book a load and go to a shipper, and I say, hey, I've been sitting here for 3 hours, and they start loading me. They halfway loading me, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to take this shit off my truck. Y'all took too long to start loading me. Boom, boom, boom. I don't want to do the load anymore. I make them take the shit off. Who gotta pay? I gotta pay. They gonna make me pay. They gonna take money out of my motherfucking settlement because I canceled the load and I was there and whatever. So that shit ran me hot, y'all. I was highly upset, but long story short, I didn't quit Landstar. I didn't quit. I said I was gonna make it up this week. So this week I'm taking home about 3,800 this pay period. And I said I was gonna make it up. It was really supposed to be 52. I was gonna take home like between 52 and 5,600 because I was gonna do a long haul load, but they wouldn't calling me back. So I was like, fuck it, I guess I'll do a short haul and take my ass home for the weekend. Boom, boom, boom. So running within Texas and being home on the weekends, I've been doing pretty good. I've been making over $3,000 a week. I'm being home every weekend. So yeah, man, that's what happened to your boy, man. I got fucked over at Hawkins, man. Anybody do a load like that, you see, once you get that confirmation, cancel that motherfucking load. Do not do a Hawkins Texans load. They are not worth it. They ain't worth it, man. Not worth it. Don't do it. Save yourself the time and the energy. Save yourself the time and the energy. Now, I know shit like this happens. It happens. But nah, man, I was willing to wait. If y'all gonna take longer to load me, whatever, I'll wait. But they were like, nah, we not gonna load you, bro. You gotta get this shit rescheduled, bro. I gotta get it rescheduled. Words couldn't describe how I was feeling, but what I looked at, what made me kind of feel better was not really, but I need to shave. But anyways, I was like, man, you know what? What's gonna make me feel better? I just started thinking about everything. I said, you know what? Even though I got fucked over, I still made a $2,000 check. I'm still blessed. I'm still making more money than a lot of people could ever dream and imagine of. You know, so I just thought about all those factors. Even though it was fucked up, I thought about all that shit. And I was like, you know what? I was still kind of feeling some type of way, but the pressure in my brain, it was like I talked to myself and it was like weight lifted off my shoulders, you know. And I felt better about it afterwards. After I say a good 45 minutes, I think it was like a Wednesday too. It was the middle of the week. It was like Wednesday or Thursday. I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm finna go home. I'm scratching the week. I just scratched the week. I washed my hands. I said, I'm gonna start over next week. Boom. I'll start over next week. Fuck it. I'm not working this week. I'm done. I was done. I was fucking done, y'all. I was done. I quit for the week. I quit for the rest of that week. I quit for the rest of that week. When the load got canceled, like initially, I was still looking for. I said, you know what? Fuck, I'm gonna try to find a load. It was probably like, it was going on 4 o'clock, so it's hard to find loads that late in the day. You might get lucky. I almost got lucky, but the shit, it didn't work out, man. I almost got lucky, but it didn't work out. It didn't work out. I was gonna just say, you know, I'm gonna try to scramble up a load. If I can scramble something up and make some shit happen, you know what I'm saying? Work my magic, make my phone call, you know what I'm saying? But I called a bunch of numbers too. I like, you know what? I ain't gonna give up. And then, you know what? I think it came like 4:30, 4:45. I just quit. Like I said, I quit for the rest of the week from Hawkins. I did head there all the way home to Houston. I want to say it was probably like 3 hours, 3-hour dead, or 3.5 hours, some shit like that. But yeah, man, I was fucking, woo, I was pissed. I'm talking about, if I can put the emoji on my face right now, with the steam blowing out the nose, you know, I got some big nostrils, so it'll be a lot of steam coming out my nose, you know what I'm saying? But shit, that's how y'all see how mad a nigga was, for real. So, I mean, I was fucked up, because I feel like somebody should have been able to pay me. So basically, the advance I got, I had to pay that advance I got back, which that's why I was trying to get the truck order not used, because that would have covered the advance. You know, $250 would have canceled out. I get $250 for the truck order not used, and it cost, I got $250 advance. It would have canceled some of it out. I wouldn't have to pay that much back. So, yeah, I got fucked, man. I got fucked. I should have got paid for being there. I was there. I could have fought the shit. I could have called a lot of numbers, but I said, you know, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It ain't fucking worth it, man. It ain't worth it. It's not worth it. I was like, fuck it. It's a wrap. I'm going home. Fuck this week. It's over with. It's a wrap. Fuck it. I don't care. Fuck this. Fuck everybody. Fuck all the brokers. Fuck all that shit. That's how I was feeling at that time, but now I'm good. It's not fuck everybody no more. It's like, hey, be my best friend. You know, let's get this money. You know, so I'm good now though, y'all. I've been back in the groove. Like I said, I'm finna clear $3,800 for the week on my last pay period, and yeah, I'm doing all right. So that's all I want to talk about, man. Shit, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Shit. Until then, I'll catch y'all on the next one. It's a bread truck wheel. Stay focused, get money, tunnel vision. Peace.